Alright? So Berlin pass Baton and Miss Amrita will guide her in later on, the last parent. Okay?
Alright, good morning parents. My name is Berlin. I'm part of the parent liaison team. So before we start the school tour, just a short video and a presentation, and then later on we'll review all the facilities on the ground. Alright? Alright, welcome families. So this will be a very long and detailed presentation because there are very essential information on the curriculum, the timetable, and the schedule for our school. So if you have any questions along the way, feel free to raise your hands. Alright? Okay, before I go further into our curriculum, just to let you know, this is Mr. Tima Joshi, our principal. So she's the principal in charge of both Bukit Timah, Middleton, and Tampines Middleton at this point in time. And we do have a new vice principal from Australia, Mr. Matt. But Mr. Matt is based at Bukit Timah campus for now. And this is Mr. Martin. Mr. Martin is the principal of Eaton House Broderick, but he does help us in curriculum and academic planning over here. So if you're actually aware, Eaton House Broderick is our very first campus of Eaton House Education Group, started about 23 years ago in 1995. And Eaton House is our sister school, I'll say. So education group for Eaton House actually has two different brands. One is Middleton and one is Eaton House. They actually focus more on preschools and IB program. But for Middleton, we don't run an IB program. We run a different program like IPC, IMYC, and A levels, which I'll show you in a short while. This is a very lean and very small senior management team for both Bukit Timah and Tampines campus right now. And this team actually shuttles in between Bukit Timah and Tampines from time to time. Alright, this is our school calendar year for 2019. For families looking for 2019 enrollment, just to let you know, the first year of school will start on 22nd of January. Parents, if you need to go those, you need to, because this will not be shared to you after the school tour. So, some of the information can be found on the school website, but some is actually not shared to the public. If you need to, just feel free to go those. Yeah? So there's 4 school terms in 1 year, term 1, term 2, term 3, and term 4. We run from January to December calendar year. So unlike most IB schools or international schools that run from August to June, ours is from January to December for school calendar year. And you can see that the school terms mostly on a 10 weeks, 9 weeks, 10 weeks, 9 weeks basis. And there's a short-term break after every term, about 2 weeks, 5 weeks, 2 weeks, 5 weeks. So if you need to plan your holidays in advance, these are the dates we need to retrieve. And this can be downloaded on the school website as well. Alright, just to have a quick check for the eligibility for admission. Your child must hold a valid dependent pass or PR permit, and I do believe all your children can hold a valid dependent pass or PR permit because we cannot take in student pass or long-term visit pass holders. So if you know Eaton House Orchard or Eaton House Broderick, our sister school, they actually take in student pass and long-term visit pass because they are EduTrust certified. But for us, we are not EduTrust certified, so we can only take in dependent pass or PR permit. And of course, Singaporeans on a case-by-case basis, based on memory approval. And then there'll be age level eligibility that I'll show you in a short while. And the third question is whether a child has any learning difficulties that you need to share with us. If there is, can you call me after the tour or Ms. Jasmine after the tour about this learning support or learning difficulties portion. Okay, the age level placement. So just to let you know, Middleton Tampines branch actually offer nursery 2 to grade 7 for next year intake. They are still grade 8 to grade 12, but they're pending for approval to launch from 2020 onwards. Meaning our grade 6 students right now who are born in 2006 will be our pioneer batch. So this grade 6 student will go on to grade 7 about next year, and then grade 8 in 2020, grade 9 2021. So we only launch a grade when this pioneer batch moves on with us. And just to let you know, if you go to Bukit Timah campus, which is our very first campus, started last year, January 2017. That is our very first campus in Bukit Timah. That only offers grade 1 to grade 5. And that is a very boutique campus, only one level of the building. So unlike the Tampines, there's a lot of facilities, it's a very different structure and different curriculum for Bukit Timah and Tampines branch, just for your information. Alright, class ratio. So for N2, K1, and K2, we have 2 teachers in one class. So 1 homeroom teacher and 1 teacher assistant for preschool classes. And then grade 1 and above is maximum 28 students with only 1 homeroom teacher in each class. Alright, our curriculum. So for your interest, N2 to K2, we run the Regional Media Learning approach over here, a very play-based curriculum for preschoolers. Very similar to Eton House, but Eton House preschool program is more for the IB route. But for us, it's just a regional inquiry-based learning approach for preschooler for N2, K1, and K2. And then your child will move on to primary school levels. So for us, in grade 1 to grade 5, it's considered primary years. So for primary years, we run the IPC, International Primary Curriculum, which is a UK-based syllabus. So you can see over here, for mathematics and Mandarin, we actually run the Singapore National Curriculum, or say more than Singapore-based inspired syllabus, in this case for math and Chinese. But that being said, for Chinese, it's not a compulsory language subject in our curriculum. So what happens is that for Chinese or Hindi, you have to pay extra to attend these lessons for your child. Meaning if you don't pay this extra cost, then your child will only be learning English as the only language subject in school. Which I think will be a clearer idea when I show the timetable later on. And then we move on to grade 6 to grade 8. It's considered Middle Years program, IMYC, International Middle Years Curriculum. So for us, we have up to grade 7 next year, and then grade 8 will be pending for 2020 intake. And thereafter, in grade 9 to grade 12, so in grade 9 and grade 10, when your child is 15 and 16 years old, they're doing the IGCSE studies, equivalent to O levels. And then grade 11 and 12 is the Cambridge A levels. So unlike Eton House Orchard and Eton House Broadrick, they offer the IB diploma at year 13 or year 12. So for us, we are not doing the IB diploma, we are doing the A levels route. So in case you have any plans to shift your child to an IB school in the future, then just to let you know, we are not offering an IB program over here. But there's still a chance for a child to go back to the IB system. But you have to enroll your child in second language over here. Because for IB program, they need a second compulsory language in the curriculum. But for us, it's not compulsory for second language. Sample timetable. So this is for the earliest N2, K1, and K2. So you can see the school hours is from 9 o'clock to 3:30. Sorry, there's 15 minutes to miss out because there's a Easter time. So 9 to 3:30 is the school hours for all the grade levels. So if you have one child in preschool, one child in primary school, one child in middle years, they all actually come to school at the same time and end school at the same time as well. So it's very convenient for all families. And you can see over here, we have a morning break and morning playtime, and afternoon break and afternoon playtime. This is the same for all the levels. It's just that for preschool program, the other lesson blocks are in half an hour block, and then grade 1 and above is 45 minutes lesson block. And then just to let you know, we have actually half-day program for preschoolers, only for preschoolers. But that being said, half-day program is about 90% of the school fees. So I don't really advise parents to do so. You can just have a full-day program. So you can see over here, for the preschoolers, there's 4 language blocks over here on Tuesday through Friday. But of course, this time they will stop the final timetable. Just for example, these 4 language blocks are the additional language in Chinese or Hindi. Meaning this is an extra lessons and these are extra course. It's about 1,070 per term. So if you want your child in Chinese or Hindi classes, that's about $4,000 plus additional cost per year on an annual basis.
What do they do if they don't do Chinese or Hindi?
They'll be having a free period. So for preschoolers, it's more of a play-based lessons supervised by other teachers doing colorings or drawing or art and craft. And then for the grade 1 and above, it could be their homework or reading on their own, but supervised by other teachers with no work for them given for these lessons. So for primary years of grade 1 to grade 5, this is a rough timetable. Same thing, morning snack and playtime, afternoon snack and playtime, 9 o'clock to 3:30. And you can see that in the orange blocks, these are the language subjects again, which is the additional mathematics, integrated studies, art, and PE. So for integrated studies, if parents are actually not aware or very new to this subject, just to let you know, it covers science and humanities. So we go by units of inquiry. So maybe, for example, in term 1, it needs more focus on science, then maybe more focus on science. And then maybe in term 2, it's more on geography and history, and they touch on geography and history, and then they miss out on science, based on the units of inquiry for every term. So basically, 1 year, all the classes cover about 6 to 7 units per year. Just for information. Alright, this is really this program for grade 6 to grade 8. So we have grade 6 and grade 7 next year. Same thing. They also have playtime. It's more recess for the upper grade levels, and then lunch and playtime in the afternoon for the upper grade levels as well. And just so you know, for I-Time, every Friday, we have an I-Time for the upper grade levels for grade 1 and above. So this I-Time is more like golden hour in American schools, or called a passion project time. So this lesson is more of non-academic part, where the kids actually learn a new skill or involved in festive celebrations, or maybe Christmas concert, which is upcoming for this Friday's concert. So this Friday, I-Time, we're doing a lot of Christmas celebrations based on this festive theme. Alright, the fees. This is something that you can retrieve on the school website, but just to have a brief run through. So this is the fees that you'll see for all the grade levels per year after GST. And this does not include the additional charge like school meals or additional enrich, which is the base course fees. So this fees will be split into 4 installments, meaning term 1, term 2, term 3, term 4. But for your case over here, it's a very late enrollment period. Why do I say so? So if you go to our school website, you will see that our first installment is actually due about 3 weeks ago, on 14 November. So the 300 old families that have actually confirmed their admission with us in January, they've already signed a contract, paid the school fees already. So they already cleared the fees and all. And they are just waiting for orientation details and uniform purchase details. So for all of you who have not registered with us, just to let you know, the first installment that you guys will pay will be a sum of term 1 and term 2 combined. Alright? So we're looking at about mid-end December, or 1st of January as the last final enrollment, meaning you have to sign a contract by this date for us to issue an invoice to pay the school fee before the school start on 22nd of January. So for example, if you're looking at early years, there will be only 3 installments for all the families over here. What do you mean 3 installments? So this is 1 installment, 2 installment, 3 installment. Alright? So maybe for the one who comes for N2 to K2 next year in January, you're paying total sum of about maybe 8,500. Yeah. 8.5K for the first installment if a child gets admission with us. That is how it is school fee up front. And this is also on top of the registration fee, which I'll show you in the video. Okay. And on top of this, there's a registration fee of 1,070 per child. This is a one-time fee only at the point of registration for us to process a child application. So this is non-refundable unless a child is being denied admission for the reason that we cannot support a child learning needs or learning difficulties. Only a partial refund will be given to the family. But if let's say parents actually either want to withdraw the application, there is no refund, just for information. Alright, these are the miscellaneous fees. I'll show you a larger one. So these are the miscellaneous fees on our school website. I've touched on the registration fee, and this is EAL, English Additional Language. So who is EAL? In the first 2 weeks of school, all the kids will get actually access to that English proficiency level by the English teacher. So maybe in the first 2 weeks, the child is identified to lower English proficiency level compared based on the class benchmark. Then you have to go for EAL lesson on a term link charge, which is 3 to 1 per term. So some kids who actually progress really fast, about 1 term, 2 term, they will graduate from EAL. Kids who need more help, maybe more than 1 year, they study the EAL program. So this charge is only applicable for as long as the child remains in EAL lessons. And then additional language in Chinese or Hindi, as you can see on the screen, 1,070 per term. If you want to enroll your child in additional language. But this is required commitment of at least 2 terms, meaning half a year commitment if you want your child in Chinese or Hindi lessons. Right? Okay, the iPads and laptops. So for a few families over here, I can see that you guys are looking for grade 4 and above enrollment next year in 2019. We have a bring your own device policy for grade 4 and above. Meaning kids do have to bring a laptop or iPad from home. We prefer laptop, something with a keyboard to do their research and project on. So for grade 4 and above, they do have to bring an iPad or laptop to school almost on a daily basis for the units of inquiry. Otherwise, you can purchase from us at this cost of you. But we prefer you to bring from home if you do have one. Alright, ECA. So over here, this is the extracurricular activities which I'll touch on in the next few slides. ECA by external providers, where hiring coaches and professionals. This will be about this cost per term, $200 to $500. I'll say that's an average range for our current external ECAs by external providers. These are all after school hours, after 3:30 for ECAs. And then school meals. So just to let you know, school meals is $25 per week, but we collect about on a termly charge. So we see the calendar earlier on, every term is about 9 or 10 weeks basis. So that's about $2 to $5 or $250 per term. And all the school meals include one morning snack and one lunch, just for information. So just so you know, we're not like local primary school where there's a canteen with like maybe 6-7 stalls where a child can choose the food from and bring their money to school to purchase the food or drinks. For us, there's no such facility over here. So there's only one in-house kitchen where the chef cooks all the meals, and then your child who's taking school meals will have the school meals from the kitchen. Otherwise, your child will bring home packed snack and lunch on a daily basis. Alright. Okay, back to the slides. So this is ECA after school hours, which ends at about 4:30 p.m. But that being said, ECA is all optional. So if you don't want your child to go for ECA, then that is fine. You can enroll in other external programs outside of school hours. Otherwise, for K2 and above, every child is one free internal ECA. What do I mean by free internal ECAs? So these are all being led by our own school teachers. That is why they are free of charge. Alright? But that being said, all these options that you see over here might not be available next year. They could be changed off every term, depending on popularity and demand. So we do have like piano, ukulele, archery, but the demand was not high, so we had to cancel all the ECA eventually. So I think there's about minimum of 5 to 7 students to start an ECA option. If you do have any suggestions of taekwondo, chapters that you know of with reasonable rates, you can also share with us, and the school will be happy to implement or introduce them in the ECA options. Alright, admission criteria. So there's actually 3 admission criteria. One is a child age level based on the placement that I actually showed earlier on. And then secondly is a child's latest school report, meaning if a child is looking for grade 4 next year, for example, then you have to actually complete at least grade 3 this year. Yeah? And third is a child learning support or learning difficulties if there's any. Because just to let you know, Middleton Tampines has no learning support team. So if a child actually requires extra support, we cannot actually offer any support in this case. So there's no counselor or no learning support team at this point in time. Alright, this is our very first day of school, about 5-6 months ago, on 2nd of May. We only had 52 families then, and now it's about 180. Next is about 350. Yeah? So it's a very small school where we just started on 2nd of May, but now it's growing for the Middleton community. Alright, for the learning environment, I'll show you later on, because you'll see the real facilities in the short while. Alright, so this is for later on if you are keen to register. Alright, so just have a quick run through of the registration process. You do have to submit the form and supporting documents and pay the $1,070 at the point of registration for us to process. And then we proceed with review, and confirmation is about 2 to 3 weeks. So just to let you know the cut-off date for registration, there isn't any cut-off date, but if you look for 22nd January enrollment, I'll advise you send in forms by end of this week. Because by mid-December, most of our admission team is on leave, so we're not able to process the application until next year January, which is a really late enrollment in this case. Okay, so there's no further questions. Maybe we can start the school tour right now.